everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Nyx Marikuma, and I am the owner of Marikuma Healing, where we heal our mind, body, soul, and hearts. Okay, we talk about trauma and abuse. We talk about loving ourselves and being healthy, happy versions. Okay, now healthy and happy does not mean your perfect version because nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. No one is like, divine. You know what I mean? And by just embracing our imperfections and loving ourselves through all of it, it allows us to connect with people who are worth our time. It allows us to be more at peace with ourselves because we know what we want, we know who we are, and we're confident in ourselves. A lot of those videos that I do are there, okay? I also have two TED Talks, like I mentioned before. Um, the first one is Dark Minds and Butterflies. We will be continuing to do that, I think, after I'm done with this reading. Sorry. Um, just hold on. I have family that's messaging me, so I'm gonna get to them in just a moment. But yeah, like I was saying, Dark Minds and Butterflies is all about ups and downs and all arounds of life. It's a free for all topic. The second one is Vent in Rhythm, Rhythm and Rhyme, where we talk about emotions and situations and how to express ourselves through art, poetry, music, and good old fashioned communications. Okay. Um, and I do witchy reads. So, what are witchy reads, right? Witchy reads is where I get a book from like where I have, and I don't have like a big collection of books, sadly, because I like to read. I know a lot of y'all look at me and be like, we know that you do these kind of reading, but you just out here opening the book and going one way. Yeah, reading is fun. It helps with my vocabulary and I get to like understand things a little better because again, I have the gift to talk. I don't have the gift of grammar. My grammar is atrocious. Like ugly grammar, okay? I we I don't have the gifts. I don't have the gift of that. But anyways, I am reading The Everyday Psychic by Karen Harrison, all right? And I think it's a really good book for beginners if you guys are wanting to practice your psychic abilities or learn how to channel it. I think it's one of those books that you should have. I think there are other psychic books as well that you can just like pair up with. You can have this one and you can also get references somewhere else. Is it like the only book you'll ever need? No. But it's a good book for beginners. It's also good for people who are advanced and people who've been doing it for a while. There may not be like the high mage and the high sage. And I know that you guys hear me say that a lot. What does that mean? I mean, like, level wizard powers, okay? Like when you snap your hands and thunder goes over there and goes, that's a high mage and a high sage, okay? That's somebody you want on your side, not against you. Um, but silliness aside, it's a good book to have. And I read it on my YouTube channel. By the way, I would like to give you guys lots of thanks and gratitude. Thank you so much for 154 subscribers to my YouTube channel. Like, I really fucking appreciate it. That's so sweet. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are just watching my videos and leaving me, like, and sometimes really nice comments and stuff. I mean, I know that a lot of you guys probably got it from my reels, like the Insta Talk, not the Insta Talk. Insta Talk is for TikTok. InstaTube, okay? Because I do Instagram reads, reels, and I put them on my channel. And I think with YouTube, I have like a little bit more freedom to like tap into touchy topics and put that on my account than other places. Okay. Um, if you know, you know. She ate it. Like, really, guys, it's only been 2 years since I've been on like YouTube. So the fact that I actually got that much people in 2 years, I didn't think that was gonna happen. I thought that was gonna happen like in 5 years, but it's happening quick. Each day, you guys are just like, it's a new subscriber, and I'm like, oh my god, thank you guys. That means the world to me. I really appreciate it. We're gonna be doing a live tomorrow on TikTok. Worry not, I will put like my TikTok, account so y'all can follow in. And I will be asking you guys what you guys want me to do, like what kind of special video you want me to make for, all the subscribers I got. Because I feel like every time we get 100 of subscribers on YouTube, we should do something special, like maybe every 50 or so. So I may be doing like two specials for you guys, just to like, say thank you and everything. And y'all can tell me what kind of videos y'all like or what kind of content you want me to make or stuff to do. And, you guys can be a part of it. Anywho, the introduction's out of the way. Just a quick note. I know, we're here for the Pisces reading, and I'm taking the longest time. This is part two of it. I do card readings of playing cards. Okay, I don't have tarot and oracle decks. I have no beef with it. It's just not accessible for me. I read your palms. I read your personality through your hands, and I offer counseling and advice. Though I'm not a certified counselor, will I get my certification? Most likely in the future, yeah, because that's kind of what I want for my business is just to have like a nice little counseling area and y'all can come in and be like, man, this person got on my nerves. And I'll just go there with my notebook. And how does that make you feel? you know, what? And what did they say? We're just going to be jazzing. Um, and being silly when I say the whole notebook things and stuff like that. I like to be silly and I like to make jokes, but I am being serious about my certification. I will be going after it in the future. Yeah. But if you want to give me a chance to be your counselor or therapist, I really appreciate it. The prices and everything for all that is in the description of my videos, as well as like in like information when you read what the video is about. All right. So without further ado, we can finally get to this reading. So get a snack, sit back and relax because we're about to get into it. All right. So part one, I talked about like what you guys are bringing and the theme of it, right? Because I know I pulled out all the cards and I explained to you guys what the cards were and what does it mean, okay? And how this can kind of like be all right, cool. So we are coming in and we are tackling our dreams, okay? I want you guys to understand it is really, really important for you guys to go after the things that make you happy, okay? You guys have to be able to believe in yourself. You cannot just go out there and be like, well, I can't do it because it's not the right time. I was born this way, and well, our family never did it before. Listen, you can do anything you put your mind to. You hear? Now, just to get into details of it, the reason why we are having daydreaming and wishfully thinking, also known as going after your dreams, okay? Pisces, believe in yourself because this month is pushing you towards that. The reason why we have it is because of recuperation recovery. We're taking things slow, we're pacing ourselves, we're tapping into our character code, okay? Your character code will help you a lot with strong belief. Mind you, this is also the same thing that you're avoiding. Either, like, here's the thing either you are changing your mindset and there's certain things that you used to believe that you don't believe in anymore, and that's where a little bit of the friction is coming from. Like, I have my beliefs, but I'm not going to say it out for the world to hear. I don't have to stand on this, or I stand on it too much and everybody else is against me. There has to be a medium, okay? I believe that you shouldn't judge people by their sexuality and their race and their religious beliefs and the way that they look and do things, okay? As long as you're not hurting children, animals, and people and yourself, you're groovy to me, okay? You're fine. But like going around and hurting children and hurting animals and being a dick to everybody and just being an abusive, narcissistic asshole, that's not something I can stand by. And I don't like bigots. I don't like people who are like, oh, well, this person is queer and they're going to hell, or this person is they believe in Buddha, they're going to hell. Listen, your hell is their heaven, okay? I'm pretty sure that I'm probably going to be joining those people that you've been cursing down there, okay? Hell is pretty damn full if everybody's just being down to it. But we'll get into why you're kind of going against it in like possibly part three, okay? Right now, we're just going to kind of like talk about it in this moment. Take your time, it's okay. But don't take so long that you're not doing anything. Okay? You have to have a pace. And it's important for you guys to go after things that you believe in and things that you really stand by. At the end of the day, this is going to make you guys feel very carefree with romance, childishness, and irresponsibility. Like, I do what I want. I'm not thinking about it. I'm not tied down. I'm not tethered. And with romance, like, here's the thing, because this is what this month is all about, is new connections, friendship, and romance. Again, romance is what we're doing with daydreaming and wishfully thinking. So relationships is heavy in there. Okay? It's there. Just make sure that you do things that make you happy. All right? And I know that a lot of people will tell you that, but just for what I'm seeing, you guys are okay. This month is a good month for you. This month is a good month for you. Okay? Now, while we're making new connections and we're going after the things that we want, we are pursuing um sorry, I'm having millennial fucking moments. You ever had like a millennial fucking pause, right? Yeah, I have that all the time. It's weird. Anywho, great wealth and inheritance is what we are pursuing. And you guys are obviously making moves, okay? The reason why I'm saying you're making moves is because your support is all about organization and moving quickly. So the hustling, the finesser card, okay? I'm out here hustling and grinding. I'm getting shit done. ABC equals one, two, three. If it is not meant to be, it's not meant to be. I'm not wasting my time with it. Either you're going to work or you're not. You know what I mean? Yes or no, stay or go. There is no in between. So that's good. And your encouragement is all about obtaining resources and giving and receiving money. So, with these two energies together, we're getting things done. And this is also going to help you get that great wealth inheritance, that abundance. Okay. And I love for you guys to have it. Um, the thing that you guys are overcoming, and I'm really going to be happy for that, is that you guys are learning to not shut down in a sense where you are blocking your emotions and your feelings, okay? With empathy and turning inward, we're looking within ourselves. We are letting go of things that are overwhelming and stressful, and it's not healthy for us to have. And we're working on expressing ourselves and working through burnout, okay? Now, in the past, I have read for you guys, and sometimes, like, here's the thing, I know very few Pisces. And the ones that I've met, okay, are one, fucking fantastic. They're super cool. And two, they work very hard. They will give you everything, right? So you guys give 110,000%. But sometimes that's like, it's a good thing to do, obviously, but you can overdo it. You can work so hard that you're burnt out and you're exhausted. And people are putting so much pressure on you guys, like, oh, this is what you have to do. This is how it's supposed to be done. Da, 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 da. And you're doing this on your own, burnt out, exhausted, and tired. And you're just like, something has to give, right? And when you do that, your body shuts down. Empathy is a defense mechanism, okay? So when you're feeling hollow, empty, numb, you feel dead inside, right? We all been there. I struggle with empathy even to this time. Like I've had it for years, since like I was a fucking teenager, and I've had to learn how to like manage my emotions, express my feelings, and be comfortable in my own emotional way. You know what I mean? Cuz like I'm not a touchy-feely type of person. Very few people have seen me like upset, cry, a lot of times I'm out here cracking jokes, laughing, being like, oh yeah, everything's great. And everything could be on fire and everything's gone to shit, but I'm still gonna smile. I mean, I'm not gonna go over there and be like, oh yeah, I'm struggling. No, very few people have seen me, or very few people will ever hear me say it. So shutting down was like I was really good at it. I was a master of it. Learning how to deal with it will be a lot better, okay? So I'm happy you guys are overcoming that. I'm happy that you guys are working on expressing yourself, being open with your emotions, working on your mental health and things, and not letting things get out of hand. Like if you can't do it, you can say no. You don't have to say yes all the time. And if it's not healthy for you and it's not good for your mental and emotional well being, You talk to them about it, you say, yo, bro, this is really fucking with me. I don't like it. And they're still continuing to do the same old shit. They have to go. They got to go. They can go this way, they can go that way, but they cannot be near you. They're not good for you. Okay. So I'm happy you guys are overcoming that. That's going to really help you out. Now, what your major accomplishment for the month of May is carrying burdens, responsibility, and debt. Okay. So you guys are working, like, I feel like you guys are overcoming your, you're overcoming your stress. We're learning how to deal with our stress and how to like organize ourselves and not be tied down or overwhelmed by doing so much things. Okay? Just like I told the other signs. The 10 clovers and the 9 of spades is all about stress. Okay? It's all about fucking stress. This one is just like I'm carrying everything. I'm stretched over here and I'm stretched over there and I'm stretched and I'm stretched and I'm stretched and I have no space. So, all right. The fact that you guys are going to be accomplishing not dealing with that much stress and working on like balancing yourselves out more is really good for you. So I'm happy because if you are not going to do that, you're going to be probably shutting down and you'll be dealing with a lot of people who are not worth your time. Okay? This discord, dishonor, and hollow victory, right? Here's the thing. Either you're going to be dealing with people who are very disrespectful and rude and you're just going to like have that drain you, or we're kicking them out. A lot of like the 2026 year's reading that I have on my YouTube live, because I read for all of you guys what this year would be about for Aries to Pisces. And a lot of you guys are kicking toxic people out of your lives. They're trying to resubscribe to you, and you're like, your subscription has ended. You cannot subscribe to me, okay? You are deleted, you are blocked. There's no communication. So I'm happy you guys are getting yourselves together. And you're also going to hopefully be with people that help you out, man. You don't have to do everything on your own. Now, let's get into what you're embracing and what you are avoiding, okay? You are you're avoiding strong belief, defense, and conviction. So, character codes. I gotta ask why. Because, like, I if you guys are doing this, right? If you're the one that's like, man, I don't need to tap into all that. Okay? I don't need it. I feel like you do. Because when you're doing your strong beliefs, you're sticking up for what you believe in, okay? Like again, I believe you shouldn't be judging people over their sexualities and things. I don't think you should be judging people by race and by where they come from. You know what I mean? Like if they're somebody who started from the bottom to the top versus the top to getting higher, right? You can't just judge people based on their background. Like for the most part, you really shouldn't. And I don't know, man. Not everyone's gonna believe what I believe and do what I do. So, um, getting close to the time. Let me pull out these cards, and then I will be yeah, I'm going to pull out the cards and then we're going to talk about it in part 3, okay? Thank you guys so much. Sorry that this reading has been like super weird. It's just been like a really weird day today. But yeah, anywho, stay tuned for more. Thank you guys for 154 subscribers. And again, if you're watching this video, I will let you guys know my Instagram and TikTok things, okay? Because I'm doing a TikTok live tomorrow nights, which will be morning for some of you guys, afternoon for a few, and like midnight for many, okay? All right. Bye, guys. Slay the day. Be happy and be gay.